He turns his body once and drops his lunch to the floor. Then he opens his mouth to declare what these actions are for. He says, "Today, I ain't going to my job. I'm so pissed off that I'm going to stay home and fight you. And I'm not going to stop until that smooth brown skin mixes with dark blue. See, I see that attention that you get from them other dudes. All them tight-ass jeans you be wearing. I know what you up to. I ain't no fool." And as jaw-jabbering stops, fighting ensues. She was groomed for this since way back in high school. Bad boyfriends, even the father put his hands to her too. Lips are broken like dreams as he blows off steam. And he's changing that which was once soft, sweet, supple themes into a jaded, berated, and unhappy theme. As the palm of his hand connects with the base of her face, it is not the filthy, sweaty paw of this man. It is not the blood rushing to form a bruise in his place. It is the thought of a future with this that makes her heartache. So when he retreats to the kitchen for a lunch break, she goes to the bedroom to contemplate. She dries her eyes. Then in a voice half whisper, half battle cry, she says a prayer. "Dear God, I know you're there. Let me make one thing clear. Your daughter would never want to break a promise to you, God. But I can't honor those wedding vows I took, and I don't know what else to do, God. My promise was to you, God. But it feels like I was given to the devil. And I won't let his presence turn the gift of his semen into the next demon, so I'm afraid I have to let go." And she sits with her back against the cool metal frame of her bed in silence. But if these walls could talk, they would shout and scream with hopes and dreams of a happy marriage being left for dead when she decides to leave for herself and for her seed. Because her heart has told her to take fate into her own hands. She stands. She's 12 weeks pregnant and determined for her future son to grow into a decent man, so she stands. And then she goes out on the back porch and over the balcony of a second-story apartment where she stands. And with nothing but the clothes on her back and a purse on her arm, she leaps into the gray October sky. "Geronimo! Your verbal, physical, and mental abuse may have claimed most of my self-esteem, but Geronimo! You'll never claim this hope, not this dream. Geronimo! I'll call our son king if for no reason other than the women in his life being treated like queens. Geronimo! Bold enough to break the cycle of this vile tradition. Geronimo! And after jumping down, we'll be uplifting. Geronimo! I know this is one of the best things in life that can be done for the future life of my unborn son. Geronimo! For letting go, that only through stories will my son have to know. Geronimo! And at 12 weeks, she lands on her feet. Too strong for defeat, but so humble and so meek. At 12 weeks, she lands on her feet. I wish we see her eyes, the eyes of a God. At 12 weeks, she lands on her feet. Both feet dig deep. Mother Earth gently weeps, tears of pride. Because for too many years, out of some kind of embarrassment or fear, my family has pushed the truth about the abuse of our mothers and sisters behind closed doors, hidden it up over chandeliers. Afraid to face these traditional demons, we've been walking with God and living with heathens. Until you came along and broke chains of the strongest kind, Mom. Psychological harness is placed deep in your mind, Mom. When love is blind, you saw the signs and left in time, Mom. For realizing you can never heal my father, he has to make those decisions for himself. To seek more therapy than the average woman can sponsor, because men like that need professional help. So listen here, sisters and brothers. Too many women have felt just like my mother. If you stumble across one of those others, show her that you love her.